All right, week 5 is wrapped up. Well, almost. They're going to move a game. Here we are heading into week 6. These are your upgrades. These are the guys you're going to want to add. Starting off at quarterback. Let's start off with Derek Carr. He had a heck of a week against the Chiefs of all teams. He looked really good. Now look, bye weeks are coming up, and I know that, well, Derek Carr has a bye in week 6, and I'm talking to him before week 6. You gotta plan 2 weeks ahead. If you're not 2 weeks ahead, you're a week behind a lot of times. Think about that. And we have a lot of bye weeks coming up. We have testing that's out of control. We have games getting moved around. You might need to protect yourself. Look, Derek Carr is available in 79% of Yahoo leagues, 84% of ESPN leagues, and Henry Ruggs is back too. That's what made a difference. They had a legitimate deep threat. He connected with Ruggs on at least one real deep pass. Andy Dalton. Now, I know it's horrible. Dak had a horrible injury. It's horrible. Andy Dalton's going to carry that team through the rest of the year. He's got the Trent Dilfer job. Don't screw it up. They need to play better defense in Dallas. I get it. But he's got all the talent around him. He's got Zeke. He's got those 3 fabulous weapons at wide receiver. Andy Dalton will do fine for a bye week fill, and Andy Dalton may even outscore your normal starter at sometimes for the rest of this season. I like Andy Dalton so much on the way out. If you're in a super flex league or a league that starts more than one quarterback, if he's still out there and you got a free agent auction budget, I want you to use up the half of it for him. This is how much I like Andy Dalton the rest of the year. He's available in 97% of Yahoo leagues, 99% of ESPN leagues. How smart does Jerry Jones and company look now, bringing Andy Dalton in? Running back. Hey, Alexander Madison. Now, I know the word isn't officially out on the Dalvin Cook injury. We knew Dalvin Cook was going to have an injury. We just didn't know when. We didn't know what week. Well, look. They got week 6, they got Atlanta, and that's off defense. I know they just had a coaching change, but week 7 is the bye for Minnesota. Maybe, and just maybe, they sit Dalvin Cook for week 6 against that sweet Atlanta defense, and they let him get 2 weeks of rest on that groin. Now, he's lucky he didn't suffer a major groin injury, Dalvin Cook, but Alexander Madison is more than capable of toting the rock. He had 20 carries for 112 yards, 3 receptions for another 24 yards. He's available in 59% of Yahoo leagues and 58% of ESPN leagues. Hey, there's 16 fantasy points for you. Going over to wide receiver, Chase Claypool. If you guys are listening for dynasty leagues and you listened all year, like I know a lot of you have, or if you saw the adjusted explosive index I put out every year, you saw he was on top of that and you know what that means. Chase Claypool finally had a coming out party. This guy is built for the NFL. He's tall, he's got long arms, he's quick. 7 receptions, 110 yards, 3 receiving touchdowns, and 1 rushing touchdown. 4 touchdowns. Now, you can't expect that every week, obviously, but it did drop 42 fantasy points for a lot of people, and I know a lot of people are very happy about that. You can be happy about him filling in for you on an upcoming bye week. He's available in 83% of Yahoo leagues, 91% of ESPN leagues. Henry Ruggs, we talked about him earlier with the connection with Derek Carr. It's great news he's back. Now, I know he only had 2 receptions, but he had 118 yards and a touchdown. I'll take that. Available in 56% of Yahoo leagues and 51% of ESPN leagues. Travis Fulgham, Philadelphia Eagles. Somebody's got to catch the ball there. We talked about Greg Ward last week. We'll get to Greg Ward in just a second. But Travis Fulgham, his line last week, 10 receptions on 13 targets, 152 yards, and 1 touchdown. He's available in 97% of Yahoo leagues and 99% of ESPN leagues. 31 fantasy points? Are you kidding me? There's room on your bench for this guy to help you cover. Can't expect that every week again, but they're got to throw the ball to somebody. It's either him or Greg Ward. And here I go again with Greg Ward. We've talked about him previous. He leads the team in targets. He's still available in 86% of Yahoo leagues and 79% of ESPN leagues. And Mecole Hardman. Hey, if your league gives you points for kick returns, he's probably already gone, but I want you to look, see if he's there. He could be a great bye week. He's only got 2 TDs on the season. I get it. But he's available in 60% of Yahoo leagues and 62% of ESPN leagues. He had 2 kickoff returns for 45 yards. That bulks up the points for you right there. If you get points for kicks returns, Mecole Hardman's definitely a guy you want to make sure you have. And on tight end, Austin Hooper. Austin Hooper, maybe he's gone, maybe he's not. It's going to be a coin flip. He's available in about half the leagues, 45% of Yahoo leagues, 55% of ESPN leagues. Look, week 4 he had 14 points. Week 5 he had 10 points. 10 targets last week. Njoku who? Exactly. He got 5 catches for 57 yards. He may not light it up, but he's going to do a yeoman's job for you when you need it most in a bye week. Look, for more great stuff like this, visit us on the website, HallOfFameFantasyFootball.com. Check us out on our Facebook group, Winning Fantasy Football, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Hall of Fame Fantasy Sports.